Hey everyone out there, welcome back to the episode of Uncensored Solar TV, brought to you by my amazing team here, Solar Wolf Energy. So today I'd like to dive into conservation, historical, and HOAs. Basically three large thresholds that can either slam the door shut on potentially you going solar or just be an added layer of protection to make sure that things are being done correctly, right? Friend or foe, it depends on how you look at this. Glass half full, glass half empty. So with that said, we can dive into, let's go into the first, the HOAs. Now from my understanding, and please send a comment down below if I'm not correct here, but I do believe that there are some federal mandates in place here that do not allow HOAs to basically be the barrier of you providing solar for your home. Now, this might be state by state, county by county, I don't know, but there are many HOAs that initially said no solar on your home and then relinquished. So there's obviously a movement here that is gaining speed, which I'm grateful for and hopeful for, that we can eventually make it so understanding that solar isn't something that is an eyesore or whatever. It's an opinion, which means it's subjective, which means there's no real precedent or any real case law or whatever. I am definitely not an attorney, mind you. But that said, not allowing someone to put solar on their home because your neighbors don't like it, that just doesn't sit right, I think, with a lot of people. Now, of course, the argument can be made, well, if you don't like it, don't buy a house in that community, right? Not allowing someone to live where they want to live is a different type of form of government altogether, and it's not a friendly one. So keep that in mind. As far as the historical commissions, if you're in the solar installation business, you understand that these are a necessary evil. Obviously, the idea for these committees is to keep a certain look or a certain aesthetic for certain places or certain villages, towns, communities, whatever, throughout the United States. This is more prevalent in the Northeast and tri-state areas only because of the older and historical buildings, for that sake, right? Now, when a historical commission says, like, well, you can't have solar because it doesn't look factory correct or whatever, like, a time period correct, I understand that. I also understand progress and evolution, and I think it's time that most of these committees do that as well. Another part of this is electricity is a ailing device that keeps some people alive. Some people have breathing machines when they sleep, or infants, or some folks are on oxygen. There's a lot of reasons why people go solar, and these need to be addressed because solar and a battery can actually sustain life. Now, you explain to me what's more important than sustaining and preserving life. It certainly isn't the aesthetic on a historical building. I think we can all agree there. And then finally, we also have other areas. So we have the HOAs, we have historical committees. I think something else needs to be discussed is when you have a group of people, any group of people that do not allow you to do something to your home. Now, if it's unsafe, sure. But if it's because someone doesn't like the look of this, something that you did to your home, I was under the impression we lived in America, United States of America, where you can do as you want, live free, right? Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. It's kind of all three. And when you're a homeowner in this country, it's kind of all three, right? Your life happens in that house and it becomes a home. Your liberty is your freedom, whereas you want to run around the house naked, it's your home, you can do that. You want to watch TV until 3 a.m., you can do that. You want to have ice cream for breakfast in your home, you can do that. Judgment free. And happiness, it's an emotional state caused and derived from doing things that you enjoy doing, right? The opposite of things that make you unhappy or sad or upset or anxiety. I think all three things happen in an American home. I think it's important that it be understood that if someone wants to put an addition on their home and they're within the setback requirements for space, whether it be for fire purposes, they can't put houses too close together or what have you, I think within reason, folks providing their own electricity is a correct right. Tell me I'm wrong. Thanks for watching the episode of Uncensored Solar TV, brought to you by my amazing team here, Solar Wolf Energy.